What inspired you to write this book?
Therapy.
We're here with a Mabel, Virginia Pleasure, Hammond B3 extraordinaire, and we're going to ask her a few questions regarding her new book, Quiet as a Church Mouse. What inspired you to write this book?
Therapy saved and organized and continues to replenish my life as I continue to not be able to forget what happens to me, but it is no longer in charge of my decisions, of my emotions, especially my music.
Okay. So how did you come up with the title for the book?
My father was a pastor
Mm-hmm.
when I came into the world, so that's all I will ever have a reference of. So quiet as a church mouse is a term that I've heard growing up, and it usually is in reference to not saying anything. We're going to be quiet as a church mouse. So I decided to take it the other way and let this be a testament to my not being quiet as a church mouse.
At what point in your life did you decide to tell your story? Do you remember, was it like a certain day? Can you remember what you had on? Or what was that moment where you decided, I'm going to write a book about my life?
After my father died,
Okay.
the following week, I searched for a therapist. I found one. The first day I went and sat and spoke with her, I started with, let me tell you what happened, and went from there. And for 10 years, not only did I tell my story, but I told it the way I felt it initially, and then she was able to take me into places that I had never had a chance to go to emotionally because I was afraid that it was going to do some other things that I didn't want to happen, and they ended up happening anyway. So that's what that was about.
And what do you hope readers will take away? What message do you want to leave with those who read this great story?
Thank you for that. But this is not just for people that have been through what I've been through. This is just about life. It just happens to be my story. But anybody that is on this earth and wants to be better in terms of not right or wrong, but just a better them and comfortable with their own skin and comfortable with whatever their family situation. It doesn't have to be a leave it to beaver kind of thing. It's not that kind of world. And I'm just one of millions that are saying the same thing. I'm just saying it on this part of the earth. But I'm hoping that enough of us will speak up at some point and be willing to share our story so people won't be afraid anymore.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sheila.